In the U.S., 1 out of every 110 children is born with some sort of heart defect, and about a quarter of those are considered critical. A local 12-year-old has found a unique way to use her own heart battle to help others fighting the same fight, and it all started with a piece of paper. An EKG records the electrical signals of the heart, tracing them out onto special paper. But in those peaks and valleys, Grace Latonin saw something more.
I was at a cardiology appointment, and my cardiologist gave me my EKG that they did. And I went home, and I'm like, I'm going to turn this into artwork.
The 7th grader crafted a pair of birds, plumed in the pattern of her heart. Grace's mom showed it to her cardiologist.
I was blown away. I was absolutely blown away.
For Dr. Nancy Cutler, it sparked an idea.
I just thought it was so fascinating that she had that creativity to do that with EKGs. And the Save a Heart event was coming up, and I was trying to think, okay, how can we incorporate the two?
Cutler asked Grace to make more designs and created cards to sell at the CS Mott Save a Heart Gala to raise funds for congenital heart research and to support families facing life-threatening congenital heart conditions. And they were a hit.
They were just spectacular. The thought behind them. She has one that just is in tribute to all of those children who aren't with us. And it just the meaning behind each of them.
Grace created new designs for this year's fundraiser.
It's like, I know like what it feels like, you know, going through all the hard stuff and like with my family and stuff. So the fact that like I get to use my artwork to help other families and help research, that's just awesome to me.
Grace isn't stopping there. She's also working to raise money to buy art supplies for kids in the hospital.
I feel like art kind of is like a distraction almost. Like it takes your mind off things. You're not so worried about everything else going on around you.
In her young life, Grace has been through 2 open heart surgeries, 4 major procedures, and countless hospital visits. Her family, not surprised by her giving spirit, but they are very proud.
So proud. There's nothing this kid can't do. She takes every little thing she's been through and she makes it great. She makes it better.
Grace's doctor agrees.
Having somebody who wants to give back, that's a special personality in somebody. It's a special quality in somebody to be able to want to pay it forward.
And so, from soaring giraffes to high-flying hearts, Grace's designs will continue to lift spirits and help heal special hearts.
It's amazing to see how far she's come. We nicknamed her Amazing Grace, and she really does live up to her name.
Aren't those great?
Yes,
Pieces of work. I know. Grace wants to be, by the way, a pediatric cardiologist when she grows up so that she can help others the way her doctors have helped her. The Save a Heart fundraiser featuring Grace's cards and so many other wonderful items is this Saturday at 6:30 p.m., a strolling event with food and craft beers. There's also a virtual event that starts at 7. You can find all the information on this story on the health page at clickondetroit.com. And by the way, we've also included a link to Grace's GoFundMe to provide, I mentioned it in the story, providing art supplies for children at Mott. Really great.
Good on you, Grace. That's outstanding.
And real art talent, artistic talent. Those are beautiful.